Hello and thanks for joining us for the USGNN Monthly Newscast sponsored by US Glass Magazine. I'm Megan Headley, editor of US Glass.
And I'm Holly Biller, Vice President of Industry Services.
Just after we aired our November newscast, we received the information that fabricator Arch Aluminum and Glass had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. In the company's case management summary, Arch noted that in late 2008 it began to experience liquidity issues as a result of economic conditions. In an interview with USGNN.com, Arch CEO Leon Silverstein told customers that the fabrication company would not be disappearing anytime soon and that the filing was a last effort to emerge from debt. The company will, however, be selling substantially all of its assets to an affiliate of Gray Mountain Partners, a private equity firm in Boulder, Colorado. Silverstein told us he expects the sale to go through and the company to be out of bankruptcy by January.
The Fletcher-Terry Company in Farmington, Connecticut, a manufacturer of glass fabrication tools, also filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in recent months. Though the sale of the company's assets has not yet been approved or finalized, the company has motioned that the court approve a sale to FTCO Acquisition and iSun International Group, its largest unsecured creditor, as part of its liquidation strategy.
On a much happier note, there's at least one industry supplier celebrating its time in the industry. On December 1st, spacer manufacturer Edgetech celebrated its 20th anniversary at its Cambridge, Ohio headquarters. During a company celebration, the executives recognized their customers and employees from its start in 1989 to today.
Taking care of the customer, always. That's number one. Taking care of the customer, make a good part, and that orders and the trust, which is the most important part of any business, is trust. Say what you can do what you say, and be honest about it. And I think with that type of thing here, this is no question this place is going to double.
We had really no way of knowing how to accomplish what we were trying to accomplish. And through trial and error and a lot of people's creativity, we continued to perfect that process.
In speaking with some of these executives, USGNN learned a little about what the company has in store for the year ahead.
We have our sights set on a couple of new products that we're going to be launching over the next 12 months, and we expect some good things from that. And we expect some real opportunities and some synergy with some partners that we have on both the equipment and supply side of the business.
Any company that's out there needs to continue to reinvent themselves and to develop new products. If you become stale or standing still, it's an easier target.
Up next, we'll go inside a recent conference and its take on glass after this commercial break.
SolarBand 70XL Solar Control Lowy Glass, the best performing Lowy glass offered in the industry's broadest palette of tints, available exclusively from the PPG Certified Fabricator Network.
Welcome back. Construction professionals and building scientists gathered in Washington, D.C. on December 10th to learn a thing or two about glass during the Building Enclosure Technology and Environment Council Symposium. The symposium focused on retrofitting building enclosures for energy efficiency and sustainability, a timely topic since these days energy efficiency retrofits are taking a lead in providing commercial glass work.
Joseph Derringer with the Institute for the Sustainable Performance of Buildings shared the Department of Energy's objective to take windows from energy losers to neutral to net energy suppliers. Derringer filled in for DOE's Mark LaFrance, describing several core areas of the department's goals for window research and development, including commercializing cost-effective R5 windows and developing affordable dynamic windows, integrated daylighting strategies, and international fenestration test and rating standards.
In examining some of the challenges of executing an energy retrofit for existing buildings, Dudley McFarquhar of McFarquhar Group reminded his audience to maintain insulation at spandrel areas, focus on air and water infiltration, and review the status of existing building materials, such as gaskets, glazing, framing, sealants, and most importantly, framing anchors. He also advised his audience of building engineers to determine the age of the building, as that will, to some degree, determine the retrofit design approach. BETEC was held in conjunction with EcoBuild America, which this year presented architects, contractors, and building owners with a focus on building information modeling. BIM is certainly a trend that's continuing to come down to the subcontractor level as well.
That's all for this month and for this year in regards to headline news. However, from our own company, our own Megan Headley, editor of US Glass Magazine, has some great news to share. She became engaged just this past week. So we're very excited about that here at the offices, and we're sure you are as well. We at USGNN wish you all a very happy holiday and a prosperous new year.
Be sure to look for updates to some of these stories and more on our next USGNN newscast in January 2010, when we'll be bringing the news straight to your screen once again. Thanks for watching.